Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, April 27th, and this is a follow-up video because if you watched my last video on April 21st, you already know I bought silver on that dip. And I'm going to be honest with you. That moment, it felt like one of those "this is it" moments. The price dropped fast, not slow, not a little pullback. I mean, it dropped sharp. And I had been waiting for that, not just waiting casually. I had something very specific in mind. I had been watching a listing from Liberty Coin on eBay, and everything lined up all at once. Live pricing was dropping in real time. They had a deal going on, $10 off every 2 items. There was no taxes once you crossed the $2,000 threshold, no shipping fees. And on top of that, I used my PayPal credit card and got 3% back. So in that moment, I wasn't just seeing a dip, I was seeing an opportunity stacking on top of an opportunity. And I could feel it. That feeling of if I don't act now, I might miss this. And here's the part people don't talk about enough. Right after I bought, I didn't just walk away. I kept watching. I was refreshing the price over and over, and almost immediately it started going up. And in that moment, I felt pretty validated. You know, that feeling like, okay, I caught it. That was the move. But at the exact time, there was still some doubt because while I'm watching the price go up, I'm also hearing all the voices in the background, all those channels, all the channels I normally watch, 6 to 7, sometimes 10 different perspectives, like Silver Seeker. I watch Minot Coin and Bullion. I watch Silver Dragons, Yankee, Bald Guy Money, Summit Metals. And then we have, of course, we have the Annie Oakley and we have CoinShop Chris. And those are the channels that I watched. And a lot of them were saying the same thing. This isn't the bottom. Silver is going lower. We could see 60s. And suddenly you're sitting there thinking, okay, I feel good about this, but what if they're right? And that right there, that feeling is where most people get stuck because it's not fear, it's not confidence, it's both at the same time. And if you've ever bought anything like this, silver, gold, anything, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You make your move and then your brain starts playing both sides. One side says, you nailed it. The other side says, you might be too early. And there's the truth. Even now, I'm still thinking about that because, yes, it bounced right back after I bought, but it also dipped again later. It touched even under my buy price, right around the $76 level. Not dramatically lower, but enough to make you notice and enough to make you ask yourself, should I have waited? But here's the part that matters most. I don't regret it. Not even a little. And that might sound simple, but it's actually everything because I didn't buy based on emotion alone. I bought based on a strategy. I wasn't trying to catch the exact bottom. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I was just trying to position myself. And that's a completely different mindset because when you're trying to be perfect, you hesitate. You wait, you second guess everything, but you're trying to be positioned. You act when the opportunity makes sense. And if it goes lower, you already know what you're going to do. For me, that next level is under $75. So if it hits around $74.99, I'm buying again. Not because I was wrong the first time, but because I planned for this. And that's what I want you to understand if you're watching this. The goal is not to get it perfect. The goal is to have a plan that works whether you're early, late, or right on time. Because nobody knows exactly where the bottom is. Not me, not the channels you're watching, not the people making the boldest predictions, especially when you've got things happening in the world that can shift sentiment overnight. Tensions involving places like Iran going on and off. Talk about futures markets, ETF pressures, and margin changes. All of that creates noise, and that noise can make you feel like you're always one step behind. But here's the reality. Most of the people saying it's going to the 60s, they don't know that for sure either. They're reading signals just like you and I. The difference is they're speaking with certainty, and you're sitting there trying to decide what to do with your money. So let me tell you what I would say to you if I were you in that exact moment. If I was your friend, I would tell you, price dropping fast, everyone's saying it's going lower, your finger hovering over that buy button. This is what I'm going to tell you. If you can afford it and you're planning to hold, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. And I'm not saying go all in. I'm not saying ignore everything. I'm saying have a strategy. Know why you're buying. And make sure those reasons are actually good reasons, not because you think it's going to make you rich overnight. Not because someone else said it's going to explode, but because you believe in what you're holding, because you understand it, because you're okay with it going down after you buy. That's what affording it really means. It doesn't just mean having the money, it means having the mindset. It means you've already decided, I'm not flipping this next week. I'm not panic selling if it drops. I'm building something. And when you approach it that way, everything changes. Because now, when the price drops, you don't panic. You prepare. When it goes up, you don't chase, you observe. And when people around you are screaming predictions, you listen, but you don't lose yourself in it. That's where I'm at right now. I feel confident in what I bought. I would do it again. And if it drops lower, I will. Because I'm not reacting anymore. I'm not following a plan. And if you take anything from this video, let it be that you don't need to outsmart the market. You don't need to catch that exact bottom. You don't need to listen to every voice. You need a strategy and you need the discipline to follow it. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about one perfect buy. It's about showing up again and again and again and building something real over time. So if you like this video, please like it. And if you like this kind of content and this kind of conversation, please subscribe. because this channel is still very new. I don't know how I'm blowing this up, but I'm very grateful for every single person that's left comments and wished me well, and I'm blown away. Just can't believe it. But yes, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to the bonus video. As you can see here, I finally got my coins from Liberty Coin off of eBay, and we are going to open them together and set up the tray and talk a little bit. And so let's take one of these off. It doesn't seem to have any tape on it. Okay, there's no tape. They didn't open during shipping though, so that's good. It is hot, dry, and windy out here. There's a few fires and it was raining and then it's hot and windy now. I don't know. Like, is it even like, did we have a spring? I don't even know. Well, they're pretty slicked up. I don't really care though, like I told everybody previously. So these are the coins that I bought on the dip on April 21st. I believe spot price was $76 at the time. So I got these. I got these at a pretty good deal. So here's the breakdown. I got them on eBay. So the total was, I believe it was 20, I don't remember how it was like 2000 something, but so 2 tubes. I remember when we used to get tubes for like little to nothing, but not anymore. And so you buy from Liberty Coin on eBay. They have a deal going right now. If you buy 2 items, you get $10 off. So with the already pretty low price, I couldn't find anything lower. So this was the deal of the time, the moment. And I'm sorry guys, I cannot do 2 things at once. I never have been able to do that. I've got the attention span of a goldfish, so, or a gnat. I'm not super like, upset about the condition. At least they're not like all scratched up and painted but okay, back to the breakdown. I bought these on eBay, Liberty Coin, like I've said 1,000 times, and they are running a deal right now. If you buy 2 tubes of these are the good silver dollar Morgans, and you get $10 off every 2 items. And then I have a PayPal MasterCard, and you get 3% off on top of that. And there was no taxes. There was no shipping. It was a great deal of the moment. So I hope I can continue to buy from them. And I also want to check out the coin shop guy from Silver Seeker, the Minot Coin and Bullion. He has an online store, and I want to check those out because he has posted quite a few good deals on silver dollars. So I might check them out next when the next dip is. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to go down more? Like, there's so many coin shop interviews saying that it's going to go down to the 60s, and I don't know. It's been hovering around 76 bucks, 77, 75. I don't know. But watch this. I'm going to get off this camera here, and it's going to take a big dip, but usually that happens in the morning. It doesn't happen in the afternoon. But we will see when the Asian markets open up. I believe that's around 3 o'clock. Let's see, which one do I like the most? I like this one. This one needs to be turned around. I like that one. They're not really that dirty though. They look like somebody has cleaned them. I might have to bury them in some dirt. Just extra work. But anyway, so I was watching Coin Shop Chris this morning. He was talking about some guy that was suing Sam's Club, and he didn't think. Well, let me give you a little more. He was suing Sam's Club because he can't control himself, and he keeps buying stuff off of the end caps or whatever. I guess it's like some marketing tactic. But he's suing Sam's Club. And I was laughing because he was like, oh, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm like, well, if it's in California, there was a lady that sued McDonald's because she didn't know her coffee. She didn't know her coffee was hot, and she's the reason why. She's the single reason why we have warnings on our cups now when you go to McDonald's. I don't go to McDonald's, but I've seen it in the past where they say, this is a hot beverage. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Do I need to know that? Like, of course it is. I ordered a coffee. But it's just like that lady that called into the radio station. I don't know if you guys ever heard that. You should check this out on YouTube. It's probably still out there. But this lady called into the radio station and she was like complaining, saying that the deer crossing signs needed to be moved, and so the deer are not allowed to cross there. I mean, there are just some people out there that need a little extra help. But, well, here they are. And yes, I'm going to be buying more. I don't know if I'm going to buy from Liberty Coin or from Minite Coin and Bullion, but I will be buying more. I've been thinking if it goes down below $75, then I will pull the trigger and buy some more, depending on like where the best deal is, because I don't want to be paying taxes. I don't want to be paying shipping and, you know, fluffy stuff like that. I just want to buy my bullion and enjoy it. I have a microscope inside. I will take these inside. I can't see very well on here. I think that's an 86. Let's see. Can you guys see it? Let's say 86. I don't know. We'll find out when I go inside, and if it's an 86S, that'd be cool. I think I saw a 95 when I was pulling these out, but if I saw it, oh my gosh, that would be rad. But yeah, if spot price goes down below $75, if it's $74.99, I don't care. If it goes down below, that's going to be my buy signal. as they call it. But I am super happy I got these because I have a bunch of these inside. Probably about, I have over 100 full tubes of these, and I've organized them by date. I did not organize them by mint mark because I just didn't think it was that important, but I did check all the mint marks to make sure there's no CCs and stuff. So I will have to do that when I get inside with the microscope. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the video.